Hey, welcome to another reading for the Tarot Novela series, okay? These cards here were actually shuffled prior and the image was posted on Instagram as a preview. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you want to, the link will be in my description box, okay? We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We have, I will wait for a sign from you. I want to feel that way again. And then I have the Phoenix, which is new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So I feel like, it seems like a little bit self-explanatory that this is a separation going on here. And I think somebody here wants to reconcile. It looks like overall there will be a reconciliation. So basically it's kind of like, well, what's holding it back, right? Or the feelings and things like that. So if this resonates with you, please go ahead and like and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're also interested in a personal reading, I offer that as well. Link in my description. All right, here we go. Let's get what happened in the recent past. There we go. That was fast. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What's happening in the present? What is happening in the present? We have two cards. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you can kind of see already in the recent past, it seemed like this connection was somehow being worked on, but it didn't become very fruitful, okay? Someone felt like they were wasting their time. Now, the energies that I do see here very strongly is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It doesn't have to be the sign. It's just the energy, okay? The Pentacles are all about a sense of ground, commitment, things like that, stability. So in the recent past, there was an energy put into this, and then someone felt like it was a waste of time, right? It wasn't going the way that they had thought they wanted it to go, okay? So the present energies that we're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, with the Pentacle energy. So it feels like with that Knight of Pentacles, again, there's no forward movement here. With that Ace of Pentacles, it's that sense of a delayed beginning or like it's never going to happen, that kind of energy. That Knight of Pentacles is like it wants to move forward, but it doesn't know how to. Okay, so it's pretty much at a crossroads here and how to move forward. It's this connection is pretty much stuck, okay? We do have the Strength card in reverse, bringing in Leo. So this talks about not being able to hold back. So this situation is making someone feel very fearful, out of control, maybe not their self, right? Because again, this energy has so much potential in regards to stability, commitment, and a future. Okay, especially with this connection that I see here with the reconciliation very soon in the Phoenix. So let's see what's happening here. Let's see how, let me move this up. Let's move this up and see how person one is feeling. How's person one feeling in this connection? How is person one feeling in this connection, spirit guides? How is person one feeling in this connection? Person one, spirit guides, person one. Clear and concise messages. Whoop, there it is. The Judgment. Person one wants a reconciliation, folks. Look at that over there. Judgment for me is, okay, first of all, 20 is 2-0, which is 2, which is crossroads, which is thinking about partnerships, okay? So let's see. How else is person one feeling, spirit guides? Ooh, Death card in reverse. Look at that. They want to recover this. They don't want to let it go. The Devil. They're kind of obsessed, man. Very tempting. Person one is very tempted to reconcile this situation. They have a very strong connection. Okay, but there's a lot of fear here. There's something in the unknown. So I'm going to put that to the side. This person feels like there's something in the unknown. They're still manifesting this connection. Okay, because they do see happiness with this person, but right now their optimism has lowered. Okay, another Leo energy. So I'm seeing Capricorn, Scorpio, and Pisces even. Okay, so it feels like they're still trying to make it work somehow, but they're losing the sense of optimism. Maybe they feel like the expectations are too big, that it's not going to happen. Maybe they feel like it's going to fail, right? But there's so much attraction here. Now, the Devil card, do remember that the Devil card is a very toxic kind of energy. So it's like temptation, overindulgence, toxic, even sexual, things like that, okay? So this person one, I almost feel like they're borderline obsessed about this connection, just going to put it that way. This connection they can't seem to rid themselves of. And with that Moon card, there's a fear here. So let's see. Let me move this along actually over here. Let me lay this out better. I want to find out what this fear is, because normally the moon is something unknown that will be known. But let's see if we can get that answer. Spirit guys, what is the Moon card for person one? What is the moon card for person 1, Spirit guides? Are we allowed to know what the moon card is? Hold on. Oh, 10 of Cups in reverse. The moon card. There's already a relationship existing with the 10 of Cups, folks. The other thing that I'm seeing here, now let's say, for example, you two have been, if this resonates with you, if you two have been in a committed relationship for a long time and you're separated, and you're trying to come back again and you're wanting that new sense of beginning, the moon card is a fear of being unhappy or faking that you're not really happy, faking that you are happy but not really. So I'm seeing this two ways. What the fear is, for those of you who are single, and this is a single kind of energy, person one, either person one has a family that they're not happy in, or if this is a committed relationship, this is just a fear of not really being happy, even if they were to reconcile. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. How does person 2 feel, Spirit guides? How does person 2 feel in this connection? How does person 2 feel in this connection? How does, woo, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so person 1 is feeling like a return. Person 2 is feeling abandoned and left out, insecure. Knight of Cups. They still very much so care about the other person. Okay, they want to tell them how much they care about the other person, but they feel like they're left out. They're abandoned. They're alone. They're losing faith here. Okay, how is this person 2 feeling in this connection, Spirit guides? How else is person 2 feeling in this connection, Spirit guides? How else is person 2 feeling in this connection? Hold on. How else is person 2 feeling in this connection? Ooh, here we go, the Chariot. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then Cancer again. So person 2 feels very left out, very abandoned, losing faith, feeling shut out, right? But with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot, they still want to communicate. They still believe, they're still very strong with this connection, and they kind of want to move forward. They're wanting to move forward, but it's like they can't. But they're wanting to move forward with that Chariot, okay? So why is it that they're feeling the 5 of Pentacles, Spirit guides? King of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles. Aha. Okay, so they're feeling left out because they were left out. King of Swords in reverse. Something was cut off. Communication was cut off. 7 of Swords in reverse. Some secret was revealed. Something got cut off here. And with the 6 of Pentacles, it could be that there were multiple people involved. Somebody was giving out their pentacles to multiple people. And with the 6 of Pentacles is also that desire to want to bring things back to balance, right? It's a wanting and a yearning for it. But in a sense, I feel like this person feels like they want to rebuild here, but they're being shut out. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, masculine over here. Yeah, they're being very shut out. So it looks like person 2 was ghosted, possibly, even though they want to still move forward here. There was some form of deception. I mean, it could have been person number 2. It could have been. Or it's just the fact that they feel like there was a deception, right? But it's like they're the ones feeling insecure or shut out, okay? Spirit guides. What was the blockage in this connection? Let's get a confirmation. What was the blockage in this connection? What were the blockages in this connection between person 1 and person 2? What were the blockages in this connection? We got 2 cards. The blockages in this connection was a cycle that somebody hasn't let go of, okay, while entertaining something new. That was the blockage. 10 of Wands is a long cycle where you feel overburdened. You know you got to let it go, but you don't. You keep trucking it, right? And then boom, the Ace of Cups, something brand spanking new. So the blockage was that there was somebody already existing in a connection that they still have not let go of for whatever reason that is. And at the same time, opening up to a new form of beginning. Okay. Wow. And look, the Hangman was actually at the bottom of the deck. It's like waiting, being on hold, trying to understand, see the bigger picture. Okay. So, Spirit guides, do you see person 1 taking any actions? Do Do you see person 1 taking any actions towards person 2? Do you see person 1 taking any actions towards person 2? Okay, person 1. Person 1 is going to communicate. Okay, woo, very fast too. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Knight, Knight, and Knight. Very youthful energy, very playful energy. Falls in love, loves it all. It's a person who likes to fall in love, okay? Now, just to be mindful, they are going to come forward towards person number 2. But be mindful with the Knight of Wands over there that they might not stick around. It all depends, right? It's a very youthful kind of energy, but you can never know, is it something that's going to be stable, right? So there is going to be sudden communication, sudden movement from person number 1 expressing how they feel. So person 1 is definitely coming forward, okay? Person number 2. Is person number 2 going to take any actions towards person number 1? Is person number 2 going to take... Here we go. Person number 2 has a 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Pentacles again, the Tower in reverse, and the Empress. Okay, so person number 2 is not going to take any actions because they're the ones feeling shut out. Okay, it's almost as if person number 2 is waiting for person number 1. Especially with that Tower card, there was a disaster. Okay, so they're trying to avoid another disaster. Okay, they're trying to also, I guess, feel a sense of empowerment and confidence. And they're also looking at this connection as something that can grow again. So they're thinking of high regards. They're thinking high regards. They're trying to give high regards to themselves to feel confident, like I'm good enough, yada, 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 yada. I'm not going to make a move. At the same time, they're still looking at this connection like, yes, it can go somewhere. But they're not going to make a move because Empress doesn't make moves, okay? With the 10 of Cups in reverse, as their actions, it's emotions. It could be that they're going to... I don't know, leave a situation possibly. I just don't see that. Let's see what this 10 of Cups is in reverse. What is this 10 of Cups as actions? You know, the 10 of Cups in reverse could pretend to be happy. So it could be that the person number 2 is pretending, putting a false face, that they're happy and they're really not. Now, person number 2 shows to also be in a committed situation that they're not happy in. Okay. Person number 2 also, ooh, look at that. 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they want to communicate. They do, but they're not going to be the ones communicating. They don't see forward movement with this. You know, they don't. They're cutting. It's like they're, in a sense, they're cutting their losses and they're dwelling in their sense of loss. So person number 2 is not making any moves. They would like, look, they don't trust the situation with the Fool card. Even though they're interested in it, they're not the ones. Again, it could be that both parties are in a situation, right? Could be that too, right? Point is, person number 1 is making the move. Person number 2 is not making the move. Spirit guys, what do you see happening in the near future, Spirit guys? What do you see happening? We have 5 of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords. Anything else, Spirit guys? And the 9 of Wands. High Priestess at the bottom, a deep knowing, hidden, distant. 5 of Cups in reverse. Someone is finally going to start to see the light at the ending of the tunnel emotionally. They're going to stop crying over this or mourning over this or grieving over this. Page of Swords in reverse is that spy, in a sense, you know, looking up tarot readings for the other person, cross-watching, asking friends, you know, basically researching to find out information, but not sharing it with anyone. So that's like my stalker card, well, for many readers. And then 9 of Wands is being guarded. Right? Very, very guarded. So I feel like the deep knowing here, someone is definitely staying quiet. Okay. They're working in silence. I think they feel the connection. Okay. But I don't think they're going to, you know, as far as the near future, I don't see anyone talking in the near future. Okay. So guys, do you have a time frame? Do you have a time frame? Do you have a time frame? Ooh, hold on. This just flew out. But do you have a time frame on communication? Okay. Full card. Interesting. The Full card. Aries energy. This is a new cycle. Someone's going to take a leap of faith here. Spirit guys, do you know when this person or when there's going to be communication between these two? Someone's going to take a leap of faith here. But do you know when, Spirit guides? It could be in the warmer weather. It could be. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see the Star in reverse. 6 of Cups. Let's see the Star card in reverse. I'm looking at this for timing reasons. We're getting very similar cards. I do see someone walking away here. It could be 6 months, okay? There might be a return 6 months, 5-6 months. However, even though there's still that memory of thinking of each other, someone's losing faith. And I feel like they're just working on emotionally disconnecting, furthermore causing this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that delayed beginning or that non-beginning whatsoever. So I do see weird communication, like argumentative possibly, or out of nowhere. Because I feel like someone's leaving or disconnecting here. And I feel like somebody feels that someone's disconnecting. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. So like focusing on your home, focusing on the self, not focusing on this connection. What do you see happening in the future? I see, again, disconnection, Two of Cups, not having heart-to-heart conversations. Spirit guys, what is the overall? What is the overall here? When do you see, when does the good stuff happen, Spirit guides? Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, somebody needs to end a marriage, move out, end a relationship that was already established. Okay, and it looks like that's going to happen. So let's get more cards here. Someone needs to end the cycle. That's pretty much what it is. And until that happens, yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands in the beginning and the Ten of Swords. Ending of a major cycle. All right. Can I get more cards on person number one? More clue? Okay, person number one is walking away from something, a long cycle here. They're holding back. They're standing strong, so you probably wouldn't even know that they're walking away. The Star card in reverse. Yeah, this person lost faith. Person number one lost faith in their long-term commitment. Aquarius energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo. They lost faith in something that they were emotionally putting into. They're currently working on walking away from that situation. Probably why they're going to be walking towards person number two. So how long that's going to take? Could be 8 months with the Eight of Cups. Okay. Person number two. Any more information on person number two? Any more information on person number two? Any more information on person number two? We have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Person number two is actually focusing on their self, on their sense of singleness, on their sense of freedom. Looks like they're taking on some form of new hobby or person or something. There's something here that they're taking on new. They're pretty much on a new adventure here. They're not in a very committal kind of energy. Okay, so person number two is really focused on themselves. And I don't think they're going to want to be tied down anytime soon. Okay, so there might be commitment issues with this connection as well when they do communicate back together again. Any more information on this? Woo, what is this? It's just coming on out. Six of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. Beautiful energy. Again, Six of Cups. Under 6 months, there will be a heart-to-heart conversation about the connection. Again, communication, communication, communication. Six of Cups in reverse. Under 6 months. Okay, there might be somebody here who feels a little bit upset about what happened. Again, bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Again, deep knowing. This is a very strong connection. There's going to be fast movement. As soon as these two have a conversation, right? They're going to talk about the feelings with one another, heart-to-heart conversations, about their feelings about the past, what happened between them. There's going to be forward movement, Eight of Wands, the communication, the fast movement, and the talk about commitment, okay, or how they feel about the connection. So there is going to be forward movement, but it's probably going to be under 6 months, right? There might be a communication under 6 months. So you have 2 months over here as well. Okay, so pretty much, you know, deep knowing. I think someone knows and they're being pretty silent about it because they know what's the truth behind it and they're just pretty much waiting to see. Okay, so I will wait for a sign from you. I want to feel that way again. I will wait for a sign from you. I think it's coming from person number two, to be honest with you. Only because they're feeling left out, maybe. All right. Let's see. So guys, what blockage does this person one have? What blockage does this person one have? What blockage does this person one have? Person one blockages. Person's one's blockages is that they hold back too much with that strength card, okay? And they also have trouble letting go of cycles that should close out, okay? Again, it's showing that person one has to end a major cycle and they're having a hard time. So they don't express much, you know, they don't let, you know, the struggles, okay? They're very closed off in regards to the struggles, but the struggle is that they have a hard time letting go of the past, okay? So that's person one's blockage that they need to work on. What is person's two blockage that they need to work on? What is person's two blockage, please? What is person's two blockage? Okay. They're still heartbroken. They have trouble healing from heartbreak situations. They can be codependent. They don't like to be lonely. They like to be singled up. So this could be a person who serial dates or whatever. However, with the Knight of Pentacles, they can never make a solid plan to stick, okay? And with that Sun card, it's a sense of focusing on attention. So person two can really be focused on their own happiness. That's a blockage, because when it comes to making plans, solid plans, they don't know what to do, okay? Nine of Pentacles tells me that they like their freedom. It's coming out again, but yet they have loneliness at the same time. So they're stuck between their sense of freedom and their sense of being connected. And with that Three of Swords, they have trouble. Either they're still not healing from a situation, or they have trouble moving past exes or something like that. So this person is caught between single, ready to mingle, and my ex, you know? So they definitely do focus on themselves and their happiness. They come across as someone who plays single, okay? But they're really, really lonely, and they could be very insecure, especially about their future. But they don't seem to offer anything solid, okay? That could be their blockage. Again, it could all be because of their sense of heartbreak that they haven't healed yet, okay? But I feel like person number two is going through some form of awakening with the Sun card. All right, cool beans. All right, any more information? Any more information in regards to this connection, Spirit guides? This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Any more information? Here we go. Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, it looks like somebody here was playing victim, but now they're coming out of that energy. They're starting to realize that they're being accountable for what's going on, and they're starting to come out of their sense of stress and anxiety about the situation, and they're being more real with themselves. I don't know who's doing it. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but someone was playing the dramatic role, and they're actually starting to be more realistic about the situation. Before, they were very anxious about it. All right. So, any last messages before I close out, Spirit guides? Any last messages before I close out with this connection? Six of Wands in reverse. Someone here is wanting attention from the other person, and they're not getting it. Okay. Six of Wands. Also, it feels for someone that this was, I feel like you had to fight for something, like a battle that was not won, okay? Especially fairly. So again, third-party situations kind of have this energy, and somebody's definitely yearning for attention. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want to be noticed, right? That's another message. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching this. And let's see what happens within, next week's Tarot Novela. Bye.